Hello, everybody. Welcome to Project Architect 2, where today we get into industrial foregoing and a little bit of Flux Networks. We got our starts with that. So let's jump into the episode and see how it goes. All right, folks. Today, figured we'll start today's episode coming all the way down here to Bedrock. Then why is I want some of this flux stuff. Flux dust. And the reason why is, well, it has EMC to it. So, but I want to get into industrial foregoing. And to do so, we're going to need power besides our local areas here. So we'll start off making ourselves a pity machine here. Because we need latex, latex processing. There we go. Latex processing unit and industrial. We're also going to need, what is it? What is it called? Because I want to get back into using this mod a little bit more. Dance machine frame, no. Is this it? Yeah, okay. It is the fluid extractor. We're going to need 4 fluid extractors. What are we missing here? Cobblestone? Really? That's an oddity that we are out of cobblestone in our thing here, but you know, we don't have a lot of it stored in there at a time. Okay, next, if you notice here, each of these things produces different amounts. Like spruce produces 2, so does the birch, oak 2 as well. 3 from dark oak, which we don't have any. Jungle wood produces 2, and blackwood only produces 1. What I want in there is acacia logs, which produces 4. So we do have that. So if we take, say, a EMC link, we'll only need a basic one here, as well as pipes. 1 item pipe. We'll take the improved here, which pulls out more than we're going to be able to use at one time, as well as a block placer. I'm not sure if this one will work. Yeah, this one will work. And say we start our industrial foregoing right here. We'll dig down 3 spots here. Put our basic EMC link here. We will get out an acacia log here. Tap that to it. that pipe right there. We will wrench that pipe, put this in here, and above this, we will place this block placer here. This block placer, we'll say that it will always be on. And around it, we're going to place our fluid extractors. Okay. We will place our fluid extractors like so. Wait, I can't speak today. We will get out our flux dust here, because I want to give these guys power. And also I'm going to tell it here to make us one of these ultimate tanks. Okay, so at flux, we actually have room for one more item on this list of stuff. This is currently empty, so it is now flux. There we go. So, if we come up here, we type in at flux. Oh, we can actually have these guys. All of this stuff has EMC? Okay, so we really didn't need to add that to the list. Hold on. Let's make these real quick. Flux blocks. Let's make a flux core we've already got. Let's make another one of these flux blocks just so we have the EMC for it. And a flux point. Provides. I would like another one of these flux points as well. Flux port or plug receives energy, provides. Okay. At flux. Now I would like to get this controller here. So let's pull out some of the stuff that we need from this flux. Did we not provide the block to this yet? Flux controller. It's actually a good thing that this has EMC. That's going to save us a lot of time. Do these have... Really? So these, the basic... This is actually neat, guys. I'm sorry, I'm like shocked that this has EMC here. Yeah, okay, the gargantuans are the top. At flux might be actually a wise idea to get us a flux configurator. And yeah, just a flux configurator. There we go. What I could do here is we'll set this flux controller right now here. We'll create the Malcore network. All right. And we will want to set up wireless charging. Any of the slots that we can have it, we'll enable it. We can now take this plug here, tap this. We can set this up to the Malcore network. Bypass, chunk loading, sure, why not? And take this flux configurator here, copy the configurations. So we should be able to set these two down here and automatically set these guys up. As you see here, the only thing we would have to do is go in here and turn on chunk loading. As the latex is building up here, we can now set, say, I want to set up 9 of these for right now as a buffer. And the configurator is just going to make it so we don't have to go into each one of these and set each one of these manually. All right, so we should now see that the flux plug is pulling 71,000 FE per tick out of the system. Gonna make us resetting this up elsewhere easy because we can change this from universal pipe to laser IO nodes. So let's go back to what we were working on. We were getting into the basics of industrial foregoing here. So at pipes, we are going to need some fluid pipes. We have the wrench here. We're going to also need the tank that we made. And what we're going to do here is we're going to come along here and set this up like this. So this gets power off of here. All 3 of these, or 4 of these guys will get pulled out from the top. Okay. And then I want it to go tank and into here. Actually, break this up here and put tank. I'm going to set up the buffer as this tank here. And all of it's going to go into here, into the latex processing unit. Now, we're also going to need a sink, which I don't remember if sinks have EMC on it, but they don't apparently. Oh, apparently I don't have terracotta. Kind of an interesting thing to not have any of. Never taught it even to my EMC table. There we go. So now get us a bucket of water. We can now go sink. And there we go. Go right beneath this latex processing unit. We want it to go down 2. We'll place the sink here. That, and we will use the pipe wrench. And what's going to happen here is this is going to produce dried rubber for us. Dry rubber gets turned into plastics. It is not the only thing we need latex for. So even though we are processing latex with this at a pretty good pace, we do want to save some of that stuff. So let's now go to at industrial and look at the next item that we would want for this system. Of course, it's raining. Is a dissolution chamber. We're going to need 2 plastics. And yeah, okay, so we'll take this dried rubber. We'll run this dried rubber right through there. Which, if you notice, did not take any time at all. Get a pity machine frame done up. A diamond gear. And now we have a dissolution chamber that we could set up, say, what, right here for right now. And if you see, we're getting latex into this. The reason why I'm already pumping some basic latex into this, instead of getting this hooked up to this system, which will happen next episode after we get the base set up, is everything that we want from industrial foregoing right now. From that, pretty much comes from latex. So, like, we would like an efficiency add-on, which, see, latex here. Here too. Here for and so on and so forth. Give me a moment, guys. I will be right back. There we go. There we go. And speed upgrades all requires latex. So let me build up some latex into this system, and I'll be right back. Okay, after a little bit of wait here, I'm going to make some of these upgrades already for it. I can't remember which ones go into what machine, so it looks like, okay. So what I'm going to make is see here. I want speed upgrades for all of these at the tier 2 rate. So if I look at this, you can see it takes 2 redstone dust, 2 glass panes, 2 diamond gears, and 2 sugar. So if I say, look at this and go, okay, how many of each of these machines are there? There's 4. Don't need speed for this. So 5 machines. So if I take 20 sugars, okay, so we can't do that. We gotta do it like individuals here. 2 of those, 2 redstone, and 2 glass panes. We can see that this process gets us a speed upgrade. It really doesn't matter which order you put the stuff in. It will make them super quick, especially once you get your first speed upgrade into here. And we can now, we've got 5 of these, so we can actually place these in here. So if you notice here now that you can see here that this process is roughly every 2 seconds. So if we put one of these in here, it's every second now. So we can do that, speeding up the process of all of our stuff, which will get us back to having more latex. The next thing we're going to need is the efficiency. Okay, so we're going to need some more blaze rods. I think we're going to need 8 blaze rods. 8 of those. And 8 redstone. And 8 of these. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is set this up so that the 8 is easily spread amongst 4 spots in my inventory, so I can just do that. Just quickly get these processing. The reason why we want efficiency is it should make these produce better. So we can put that in there. It's actually speeding them up, which is good. Which means more latex gets produced faster. The next upgrade we're going to need is the processing. Again, we're going to want, looks like, I'm going to actually say 5 this time. So that's going to be 10. It's going to be 10. And processing is also going to be here, so that. We want to try to actually get enough room here. Okay, so just a little bit of this stuff right now. We actually take one of these and put it in here. Now we should be able to make these quicker. Okay, so one more. Yeah, you see how much quicker these get produced now. And that's one of the things we're going to need is faster production of all this stuff. So like this can process faster. These can also get processing faster. I'm going to need one more processor. So just 2 of those gears for the last one of the latex, well, the fluid extractors, because all but this guy has that, and now they're running pretty much at full speed. You can see here, this is actually getting the latex at a pretty good clip now. This is completely full. So, give me 1 second, guys. I want to see what the next portion of industrial foregoing we want to jump down this rabbit hole for. All right, guys. I was actually looking at the time. We got our industrial foregoing start here with this. So I think that is going to be it for this episode. We are out of time for this episode, as I like to try to keep them about 30 minutes each. So until next time, if you have not done so yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go right ahead, share this with your friends. If you dislike this episode, that dislike button. I would really like to hear in comments why you hit that dislike button, and you can help me improve. So, if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. And until next time, later, Gators.